Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kia and you're watching Kia's Budget Life. This is my weekly check-in for March 2024. We are doing week 1 and 2, so that'll be from the 1st all the way to the 13th. You have a few clips and pictures of my transactions. If you are new to these type of videos, that's basically all I'm doing. Telling you guys all of my transactions within a week to see if I'm in budget for the month. I do work on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights overnight. So yeah, most of my gas transactions are, you know, on this side of the paper. Yeah, so my legend on spending is in green, gas is in yellow, takeout's purple, all my sinking funds are in blue, bills are in pink, and my unbudgeted transactions are in orange. And my goal is always 14 no spend days. So as you can see, I don't have any so far. It's already been the middle of the month, but it's all right. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. The first transaction was at McDonald's for $9.19. The second one was at Food Line. I got grocery for $60.05. And I got gas at Atkinson's for $25. Then on Saturday, the 2nd, I went to Arby's and spent $9.41 there. And then at work, I spent $4.29. That's what vend means. That's at the vending machine at work. So it's $4.29. On Sunday, if I ever have a transaction that says Speedway, is more likely I just got off work. Because I work at Amazon and there's a Speedway gas station right there. So that's where I went to Speedway to get gas for $30. And while I was at Speedway, I spent $3.21 on coffee. Because I definitely need that to get home after working 12 hours and have to drive an hour home. That afternoon, I took everyone out to Golden Corral and spent $60.50. That was unbudgeted. And then we went to Walmart and I spent $11.68. I got a coffee mug. So at Amazon, they give us, they have a coffee machine that's free or whatever. But they don't have lids to the coffee cups. You know, I need my coffee to be warm for my hour drive home. And I just got tired of stopping at, Speedway to get a coffee that actually has a lid. So I decided to go to Walmart and get my own coffee mug. And also I got some fish items, like some food and, all the stuff that comes with an aquarium that you need to buy the conditioner for the water and things like that. So that's what I spent on there. And I also spent $51.94 on some household products. I got some laundry detergent, some bath tissue, and some paper towels. So Monday, I made a transaction on TikTok for $53.59. That was on this game I saw on there. It's super fun. I got it. When I finally did get it, the package was damaged and it damaged the game a little bit, but we were still able to play. Oh, and I got this the women's shaver. If you guys have been on TikTok, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I love that shaver. I highly recommend it if you have to shave or whatever. But that's what that transaction was for. So I went to Dollar General and spent $7.49 on some bath towels. I spent $22.88 on some Tylenol and the plugins, the Febreze plugins for the house. So that was a house transaction. I spent $2.14 on a poof, a bath loofah, whatever you want to call it, a bath sponge. That came out of my category, and I spent $9.06 on a charger. Came out of my spending category. Food Line, I spent $87.11 on grocery. It was unbudgeted. So Tuesday, I did a whole bunch of unbudgeted transactions that day at Walmart. So I spent $2.03 on some feminine products. I spent $40.28 on some floor mats for my car and some air freshener. Basically, it came out of my car transaction or my car envelope, and I didn't have enough. I only had like maybe $5 in there. I spent $5.74 on grocery and $13.82 on some shoes for my youngest son. So Wednesday, I went to Walmart and spent $1.07 on some candy that came out of my spending category. I went to McDonald's and spent $10.25. And I went to Food Line and spent $10.70 on grocery. All right, so Thursday, this is going into the second week. Got gas at this gas station. It's just called a corner store. That's the name for it, is corner store. I got $40 there. And then at Food Line, I spent $16.12 on grocery. Then I got gas at Atkinson's for $30 on Friday. And then Saturday, I got something to eat at McDonald's for $9.06. And then Sunday at Speedway, I got gas for $30. All right, so moving on to Monday the 11th. I went to Taco Bell and spent $14 there. I went to Dollar General and spent $6.42 on some diapers for my son. Also at Dollar General, I spent $19.80. That was on some makeup. I got myself some eyeliner, some mascara, and some nail polishes. I went to a beauty store and I spent $14.41 on some braiding hair because I did get some braids. This was my appointment here. So I went to the beauty store to get my hair, and then I went to Hobby Lobby and spent $3.72 on some pouches. So here's one of them. I used to put my receipts in, but that's what I got. That was only $1. And also at Hobby Lobby, a tape runner refills for 84¢. You guys, it says $7.99 on the box, and I realized it was like taped up. And then when I went to the register, it rung up for 79¢. I was like, huh? I didn't ask the cashier, like, I asked no questions. I just looked at the receipt and it said the tape runner was 79¢, and it says $7.99 on the box. And I was like, well, maybe, you know, there's some missing in it, because it does look like it's taped up, like somebody took, you know, stole something and they taped it back up, or I don't know. So when I opened it, it had the right amount in there. So I was really, really confused. I started to go back in there and get some more. But maybe they had like a sale going on. It didn't say it on the box, or like, you know, around the area where I got it. It didn't say anything about a sale. So I was confused. I don't know. But anyway, after I left Hobby Lobby, I went to Walmart and spent $4.84 on some household products, some carpet cleaner, and some paper towels. And then on Tuesday, the only transaction I had was getting my hair braided. And she charged me $50 to do that. And then on Wednesday, I went to Atkinson's to get gas for $20. I only put $100 for gas, and I actually went over $20. I probably didn't need, because this gave me half a tank, and I just needed just enough, because this is the day before I get paid. So I really didn't have to put that much in there, but I'm definitely gonna, you know, try to stick within my $100 range. But that is it for the calendar. So let's move on to the weekly check-in. All right, so this is the weekly check-in worksheet. I already got it filled out for weeks 1 and 2. So it's spending. I budgeted $120, so that's $30 a week. I put in $87 in week 1. I had a balance of $87. I spent $87, so I now have $33 left for the month. I budgeted $400 for gas, which is $100 a week. I didn't put anything in gas that week. I did have $30 as a balance though. I spent $55, so I now have $345 remaining for the month. I budgeted $120 for takeout, which is $30 a week. I put in $80 that week, which gave me a balance of $80. I spent $92, so I now have $28 remaining for the month. And I had $126 of unbudgeted transactions, so I'm now negative $126 there. Week 2, I put in $4 for spending, had a balance of $4, spent $4, so I now have $29 remaining. I put in $100 for gas, which gave me a balance of $100. I spent $120, so I now have $225 remaining. I put in $30 with takeout with a balance of $30. I spent $24, so I now have $6 in my envelope. And I have $4 remaining for the month. Definitely going to go over on that. That's going to definitely be negative. $22 of unbudgeted transaction, which is pretty good. So I'm now negative $148. So that is my weekly check-in, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss the very next video. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.